Alright, finally made it to Egypt here. I'm in the Hurghada airport, and this is actually my first time ever in Africa, and in Egypt of course too. Over the next couple days I'm going to be exploring this country, looking for the languages, and really enjoying Northern Africa at its best. So without further ado, let's check out Hurghada and the beautiful Red Sea.
Is that your name?
Huizar. Wisa. Yep, that's my name. TJ Wisa.
Yeah, is this your name?
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
TG Hazel, yeah?
Yep. TJ has. Alright, good morning from this godforsaken hotel. I slept like a madman yesterday, but I'll be staying here in Egypt for the next 7 days, and during that time I'm going to be packing a lot of history and content into about 3 episodes. The first one's going to be the Nubian language, which I'm heading to now in Aswan. But before we do that, we have to head to the Red Sea, check that out, and then head to Luxor and figure out all the amazing history. So without further ado, let's just leave this hotel and go to the Red Sea. Okay, although the city might be a little rusty at parts, the beach is really pretty. It's actually one of the nicest beaches I've ever been to. I mean, the coast is very vibrant because of the coral reef, so I do give this city that. Hurghada, the city itself, is obviously not very visited. It's not very high on many people's list of places to visit in Egypt, so naturally it's not going to be the best place in the country, but this beach is really beautiful. The Red Sea is definitely somewhere I have to keep in mind.
عربي؟
شوية.
فين تعلمت عربي؟ You speak English?
Yeah.
Where you learn Arabic?
I taught myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. تعال انت مزرعة عندك.
عندك ايه؟ عندك اسمه ايه؟ spices ايه؟
بهارات.
بهارات.
عطار بهارات.
بهارات.
And دي أول مرة تيجي هنا؟
المرة دي
أول مرة first time؟
أول مرة في مصر. أيوة. في أفريقيا.
أفريقيا.
أول مرة. الشاي المصري. Oh, it's hot still. Had to get them.
So the first something we drink is this tea. It's like an energy. When you drink it, this tea, like refresh, replay, everything.
أنا بحب.
جميل.
Yeah. Had to get them.
هو الشاي ده ممكن تشربه ساقع أو سخن. بقى حار أو بارد.
بقى بارد أو بارد. بارد. أيوة.
احنا في مصر بنحب الحاجة السخنة، الحاجة الحارة.
الحاجة حار. الحاجة حار. المصري.
بص احنا اللغة بتاعتنا مش لغة عربية فصحى.
الفصحى.
يعني كيف حالك او كده، لا.
كيف حالك؟ ما like for what?
موروكو ممكن كده، موروكو، الجزائر.
ايوه بالضبط.
يتكلموا باللغة العربية الفصحى. كيف حالك؟ كيف يومك او كده. لكن احنا بنتكلم
مختلف جدا. مختلف جدا. انا ما اعرفش افهم اللغة من المغرب. اللغة مغربية، و كمان اللغة الفصحى حلو. صعبة جدا. بس انا عايز انا عايز اتمرن الفصحى.
حلوة.
ايوه.
Egypt is beautiful I say.
هورغادا.
Thank you.
البحر الأحمر. البحر الأحمر. أيوة. و كمان البحر الأبيض المتوسط. أيوة.
البحر الأبيض المتوسط.
الأبيض المتوسط.
أيوة.
كويس جدا. والله. أنا دارس كتير في.
أنت how old are you?
17 or 17. أيوة. بس أيوة أنا هروح بعدين النهر ده نهروه في لوكسور وأسوان.
أنا من أسوان.
من أسوان؟
محل ده
فين في الأسوان؟
Aswan is sounds Egypt.
What part?
The last city in all the country in Egypt. Really, it's the last city. يعني أسوان السودان.
السودان.
Exactly. It's very hot there.
حار جدا. النهر ده هيكون حار جدا.
هي دلوقتي خلاص because now finish summer and start.
Okay. Yeah.
Winter.
الشتاء.
أيوة.
وأنت من أسوان؟ أنت نوبين ولا؟
لا
مصرية.
يعني والدي من بلد تاني بس احنا عشنا وتربينا في أسوان. يعني كبرنا في أسوان.
We'll be back in Hurghada in a week.
Nice. You can come back to here to drink some tea.
Some chai, yeah.
Inshallah. I want you come back again. You're welcome. Anytime. I want you feel like you're home. Okay?
Thank you.
No stress, no business. No any problem. It's okay. We're just be friends now.
What's your name again?
Amir.
Amir TJ Trent.
Yeah, I told.
فرصة سعيدة.
Amir. Okay. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you, Amir.
And I hope you find the beautiful place and enjoying your trip and come back again to Egypt.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your knowledge of all of this and your passion, your excitement for all of this is very good.
The medicine.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a nice time.
You too. I miss water. I've been in Hurghada for a few hours. I'm back at that cursed hotel with a thatched roof at the top. I'm starting to think that the city is very different from the rest of Egypt. I haven't experienced the rest of Egypt, but I know it's definitely a bit different because it has more of a Red Sea culture. It's also very deserty and very touristy. There's a lot of Russians here. Honestly, it's probably not going to be my favorite place at all in Egypt. It's really bizarre. Hotels, tourists, and that's really about it. So we're not going to waste too much time here in Hurghada. So let's head to Luxor. And that city is definitely worth visiting. It's where the Temple of Khnum is. It's where the Valley of the Kings is with King Tut's tomb. There's a lot of history there. So I'll explain that on the way there. Alright, we got the rental cars and now to Luxor. احنا هنروح في اللوكسور.
We'll start now to Luxor.
Yes, the road trip. Alright, see you. Thank you. Yes, I got the car.
Thank you. Okay.
فرصة سعيدة. مع السلامة. Yeah.
Have a nice time and take care about everything.
Yeah.
من كوستي ولا من سنار ولا يا اخ من وين فين طالق النار.
Alright, now that we're finally on the road to Luxor, I think it's a good time to talk about who we're looking for in this episode. In Aswan, in this upper Egypt, which is the southern part of Egypt, there's a strong minority named the Nubians. And at one point in history, the Nubians actually controlled most of the Nile, but have since receded into southern Egypt and northern Sudan. Now what's interesting is that their language isn't really related to Arabic or Hebrew or even languages like Swahili in Africa, but rather it's part of the Nilo-Saharan language group, which is its own family with languages in South Sudan and even Mali. So I wanted to go look for these people in Aswan and figure out their customs and of course their language.
Wow.
Cow shabby. Reservation for TJ? Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you. Mohammed. Yeah, Mohammed from tour. Everything is okay?
Yes.
Just have a seat here, and I give you all details, and I give you the registration card.
Shukran.
Everything is okay?
That's good.
Where do you come from?
America.
America. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Please fill in.
Okay, this is my direct phone and
Shukran.
WhatsApp as well.
Perfect.
Okay, tell me your name, Hazar. Okay, and I know everything, and
Yes.
I try to help you if you need any help.
Very good.
Okay?
Thank you.
Alright, it's looking like on the menu they got a camel burger. So just like when I had kangaroo burger in Australia, I'm gonna have to do camel burger. Let's dig into the camel meat. It's actually very tender, like a steak or something. I didn't account for it being hot. If you gave me a steak and a camel, I couldn't tell the difference, to be honest. Well, it's good. It's good. It's a lot like roast beef. Something like that. It's good. Good morning from Luxor. It's finally good to be able to see this city in the day. It's really vibrant is a good way to describe it. So we're gonna walk around Luxor a bit, see the main sights, of course, King Tut's tomb and all that, and then we'll head to Aswan, look for the Nubians, and of course see the Nile along the way. We finally made it to Karnak, the largest temple site in the world, and wow, check this out. To the interior of the Karnak temple, and it's like you're in a living, breathing Indiana Jones movie. They even have excavation right there, and hieroglyphics, of course, and ram heads, and it almost feels fake because of how perpetuated it is in Western culture, how fantasized it is in a way. So being here just feels so interesting. I mean, just look around, it's living history. It's been here for thousands upon thousands of years, much longer than many places in Europe even existed. Alright, we finally made it to Aswan, which is pretty much the southernmost city in Egypt, and it's already looking really amazing. Right over there is the Nubian Village, where we're going to be looking for this Nubian language. When I decided to look for the Nubian language, I didn't actually know that this area, this village, would be so uncharacteristically beautiful. Just look at this. You have literally the Nile River right there. You have sand dunes, the real sand dunes, and an insanely colorful village right there. And that's where the people live. I knew that it was colorful, but I didn't really expect it to be so dramatically beautiful. So this is going to be one of the most interesting languages I have ever searched for in all my days. I've only searched for a couple, to be honest, but still, so far, the best. Just look at that. Let's go in the village and talk to people now. أنا رحت هناك على دور على
انت بيقول عايز اللغه
العربي؟
لا
النوبي غير العربي.
النوبن انا ما بتكلمش بس انا
شوية عربي.
تحفة جدا. ايوه شوية عربي. ايوه بالضبط.
تفضل اقعد. تفضل اقعد.
تفضل.
ايوه تفضل يعني بالنوبي برضه.
تفضل ايه؟ انا
تفضل يعني sit down.
بالضبط. هذه انت ساكن في هنا كل
ايوه ده بيت خاله.
انت من هنا؟
ايوه من نوبة.
انت نوبن.
كلنا نوبيين.
كل القرية نوبن.
كل القرية نوبيين.
كل القرية.
لسه في قرى تاني كمان.
في تاني.
في
مش النوبة هنا بس. هناك في نوبيين وهناك في نوبيين.
في الأسوان؟ كمان في الأسوان؟
في أسوان في يعني ألفنتين اللي أنت قاعد فيها.
نوبيان ألفنتين كمان.
الجزيرة كلها.
ايوه
الجزيرة كلها.
الناحية الثانية
الجزيرة كلها نوبيا.
شيء جدا.
والضفة اللي من هناك الناحية الثانية دي برضو فيها نوبيين.
كل الناس هنا بيتكلموا النوبين بيتكلموا.
كله بيتكلم نوبي.
بيمارسوا
الاثنين.
ليه؟
لازم تمارس الاثنين، العربي
لازم الاثنين.
والانجليزي وكله.
عليك ساكن في هنا البيت بتاعك؟
تمام.
كويس. هنا انا سمعت ان في تمساح. يا ايوه. في لك في البيت؟
ايوه.
في؟ واو. عندك تمساح؟ عندك؟ في القرية الثانية. really؟ أنا ممكن أشوف؟
عدلما.
تمام. تمام. عدلما. I was asking if I can see his crocodile.
Okay.
واو. تمساحك. في تمساحك. اسمك ايه؟ اسمه ايه؟ عندك اسم؟
لا
ما فيش.
خشب.
They pretty much catch these to show that they pretty much own the Nile, and it's really cool. It's just a little prize for hard work.
You have one?
عندك؟
You have one?
عندك تمساح؟
في
في؟ Yeah. في الأمريكا هنا عنده كلب. بس كلب. I said in America all we have is dogs. No alligators. Crocodiles. فرصة سعيدة. أحمد ومحمد
أحمد.
مصطفى. فرصة سعيدة مصطفى. Thank you guys. شكرا. See you. Thank you. Right. فين؟ فين احنا
هنروحوا فين؟
فين؟ أنا معلش.
مش نازلين أسوان؟
أسوان؟ ألفنتين. Okay. طيب.
شكرا.
مع السلامة. شكرا.
باي باي.
Hi. See you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You too. فرصة سعيدة. Bye. Oh, you did. He said thank you, amigo. Alright, we just took our Nubian friends on a quick little hitchhike so they could go to their Nubian party. Wish I was going.
For the ferry?
Yes.
Okay.
Luca.
So park right here somewhere?
Okay, stop the car.
Thank you, shukran. Alright. Now it's time to head to our hotel on Elephantine Island, like you were saying. So let's get on the Luca. Alright, so sitting on this ferry, I think it's a good time to just talk about the adventure so far. I mean, it's really cool that we went from Hurghada to Luxor and then here in Aswan, right here on the Nile, all on the Nile except for Hurghada on the Red Sea. And I've got to meet a lot of cool people. I've got to do a lot of amazing experiences. I mean, I'm in the ancient Egypt of our textbooks. And now I'm just taking it all in on the sunset ride to the Elephantine Island in Aswan. And, there's the sun. I'm really excited for my upcoming Egypt adventures and the indigenous series as a whole. Being able to look for these lost languages and hear stories about them is so amazing, and it's just priceless, and it's really just an amazing way to travel based off of looking for languages and meeting people rather than seeing sights and paying money to do things. So I guess that wraps up today's video right on the Nile at sunset. I'll see you guys next time from Aswan, and we're going to be heading up to Cairo to search for the Coptic language, and it has a very rich history as well. See you.
Marrawekote de kaweri puro khadbeda gringo muga sirdi awiti ju khadbos imuk sanna zamila tarawetiri la harit todan nalmin wala tangalu bor bidum awiti gona awitiri yani tira arsenadi lamo wala tandabartu jamil lamo ja todi krizil lamo ناكيد تشتر منديل لما الجوز والناي قليل لما أود تقول ترى دور نمبر وري ترى نلقي الدنيا النظام زمان بغيركم أتارد الكيري كمالكو أيدي سلام رينجا أيدي تنجلو تلقو أيدي جوكا شيرم بتو أمانا جير تنجلو كيسويري مسكوتو لا 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 الزمان الجو غالي اندلتني كان على راجل الجنبي ترفوتك النسمة تضمى ترى وما أترد الكيرك ما لكو أيجي سلام رينجا أيجي تنجلو بتلقو أيجي جوكا شير المتو أمارجي تنجلو بكيسويري
كويس جدا كويس جدا.